What's good with y'all YouTubers? Welcome to the Psychic Investigations Tower. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. If you like the energy, if you enjoy the content, it'd be greatly appreciated. If anybody wants to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with this read. So something's going to come out about how somebody has been stalking you. There's definitely some type of conversation that's going to come out about how they had some people that was watching you. And yet these people could be talking trash about you, but I wouldn't even worry about it, okay? They could be saying something about your passionate nature, how you sexual and stuff like that. But if it was consented, then why are they making a problem about it? So some of you out there may be very passionate about the way you talk here. You may be very flirtatious and somebody is trying to over-exaggerate some type of conversation right here. Just like I said, if it's consented or if you walked away and you started ignoring somebody because they weren't giving you what you want, that's no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So for some of you out there, you were just very passionate about the way you communicate, and yet somebody tried to over-exaggerate a conversation to try to make you out to be some type of flirtatious person. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Well, it's not a secret no more. If you're a single person, you have the right to flirt with whoever you want out there. All you got to do is just get the identification. Make sure it's a real person that you're talking to, and there's no problem with it. But somebody is feeling some type of way because you left somebody on red here. Because they didn't give you what you wanted, and yet you walked away from it. They trying to make a problem out of it, right? This right here sounds like this is an immature shit starter right here that's going to try to say something, try to over-exaggerate a conversation, but yet the truth is that they was going right along with it or something like that with the Eight of Wands. It's like you was communicating back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I like how I've been getting into the read like that. Bro, these people, I'm telling you. So you could have been talking to a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hell, you could have been talking to both signs. You could have been talking to an air sign and a fire sign. You could have been talking to a lot of people at one time right here, okay? But yet there's some people that's cool with that is what I'm getting right here. With the Eight of Wands, they'll communicate back with you, you know? So they also have some mature people out there that will actually see that, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody's literally mad at the fact that you left somebody on red because they obviously wasn't interested in something, and yet you started ignoring somebody is what I'm getting here. You started ignoring somebody. So if they try to do something, they're going to be looking at it as I say that, okay, well, this person is clearly not harassing you. If you're not giving them what they want, why are you mad at this person ignoring you? That's the way I would look at a situation. Okay, well, it's obviously not harassing. Why are you mad at this person ghosting you? So somebody's mad at the fact that you may have disappeared because they wasn't feeding into this conversation and they may be talking shit about you, trash about you out there. It don't matter. Because one of these people right here liked you. They liked you on the down low. So there was definitely some type of conversation, okay? Just because this is Psychic Investigations Tarot, I can still pick up the energy right here. This may be an air sign or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hopefully some of these people right here will have enough common sense to back off of you and not go along with that, because it clearly shows your intentions right here is what I'm getting with the Page of Swords reverse. You clearly didn't want to talk to this person because they may have showed zero interest. Okay? So one of these individuals right here may have shown zero interest when you brought up a certain topic, and yet you felt the energy. You intuitively read that. You read that energy. And yet you just completely stopped talking to them. There's nothing wrong with that. And of course, they're going to try to run their mouth as I say that, oh, wait, this is all you wanted just sex. Well, if that was your intentions and they were showing zero interest, what's the problem? That's the way I look at a situation like that. Like, what's the problem, bro? Like, this person is clearly not harassing you. That's the way I would look at a situation like that. So somebody's going to try to over-exaggerate. They're going to make themselves out to be a childish person for doing that, because the truth's going to come out about how you wasn't messing with it. It's not like you was harassing and kept on continuously, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? And yet somebody got left on red right here with the Page of Swords reverse. And yet you was just moving on with your life right here with the Eight of Wands. That can also be proven too. So whoever this air sign is that's doing this shit to you, possibly connected to a fire sign, whoever this is, bro, these people are friends in some type of way. They could be friends. And I'm looking at a bunch of sheep right here. Yeah, this is a bunch of sheep. So these people are going to cling together. They're going to agree with each other. They're going to try to make you out to be a bad person. Because a group of sheep will always follow each other, and you're a leader out there. So I'm getting that you are somebody that takes the lead, right? I know that's what I do. I will address my attention. I will make my intentions well known. This is what I want. I'm not looking for no friends. I tell them straight up. If I was meant to be your friend, I'd be a female. I'm a man. That's what I tell them. You know what I'm saying? And some of them get their mind blown by that, like, damn. You know, I wouldn't be rude about it. I'll just be straightforward about it. A lot of people can't handle that honesty. And if they show a zero or lack of interest, I'm going to ghost them. Because they got somebody out there, bro, that will literally show me interest as to say, okay, well, at least the man's being honest about it. You know what I'm saying? At least he ain't beating around the bush. What the fuck I got to beat around the bush for? You know what I'm saying? What, they think I'm a damn garden worker? No, it ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Bro, even though some of us out there could be celibate, it's still, it's not, how can I, it's not a problem to go out there and if you want to flirt with somebody here and there, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with that. If they don't like it, somebody else will, you know. So somebody definitely had a problem about you being straightforward. And you may have ignored somebody and moved on, because the Eight of Wands all about moving on, and they got sheep right here, bro. There's a bunch of sheep gathering to try to make something out to be nothing. There's some type of over-exaggerated information that they're just trying to cause a problem over nothing. Possibly you ignoring them and they mad because you ain't chasing. Me as a Scorpio, man, okay, you could be another sign that's on here. You could be a Libra, Sagittarius, you could be a Virgo, whoever you are. You are possibly somebody that does not chase. You don't have to be a Scorpio that don't chase. You could be any sign out there. You don't chase people. So, whenever this individual could have told you their intentions, or they could have just avoided what you asked, or something that you communicated about, you felt the energy, so you're very intuitive. So you will be able to read people's energy. If they're not into you, or they're trying to put up some type of barrier, you will feel that, and that therefore you will be, it's like a pushing mechanism like that. You felt this individual trying to push you, and you left them alone. You did the right thing. And I'm getting that you wasn't mad about that either. But you could have had some shady vibes about this individual at the same time. And I'm going to tell you right now, your suspicions, this is not no paranoia right here. Your suspicions about this person was correct, because now they're out there running their mouth about you. I'm telling you. I'm going to put these people in check, bro. Whoever this is. Because this individual did not do anything wrong. They did the right thing by leaving you alone. It's not like they were sitting there fucking harassing you, whoever this is. This individual left y'all alone, bro. Now you want to gather with the cattle or sheep or whoever this is. The sheep out there, you want to run your mouth about somebody that's innocent, but yet at least they had the guts to speak their truth. That's the way I look at the situation. Not like they're harassing you. You know? If somebody shows zero interest, or they say, nah, I'm not really not interested in that, you know, I don't really want that. You have every right to either ignore them or tell them that, well, if that's not what you want, I don't want this either. Because what makes it fair for you? If somebody wants what they want, what makes it fair for you to sit there and bend and mold yourself into who they want you to be? You have every right to decline whatever they want to. So if they just want it, let's say this could have been like some type of friend situation, okay? You could have declined that offer, and you have every right to do that. Because when you know what you want out there, bruh, how is it fair to you to sit there and to bend yourself all the way down, to water yourself all the way down, and to watch them literally communicate about other people in front of your face? Don't you know that's the next level of disrespect? I sure as hell would be in that situation, to where it's okay for them to come to you and talk to you about the opposite sex, right? Throw it all up in your face. Oh, this is the date that we went on. This is where this was going to lead to. If you would have accepted this, they would have sat there and talked to you like they would talk to one of their friends. And this is not fair to you. This is the next level of disrespect. A lot of people don't look at it that way. But I'm going to tell you something from a Scorpio man's perspective. Ain't nobody going to disrespect us like that. They got a such thing as you can't control in the Bible. I'm going to tell you one fucking thing. I control my reality. And what I don't want, if I don't want something, I'm going to speak up about it. Okay, well, you may not want that, but this is what I don't want either, because I got regulations right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about having a backbone and stand up for yourself. So I'm getting at some of you out there stood up for yourself. I'm going to tell you how you did that. When you ghosted this individual, it could have been several people you could have talked to. And they really wasn't vibing with you. I'm going to tell you why. Because they're not on your level, bro. If this is a bunch of sheep that you have communicated with, of course they're going to sit there and run their mouth about you. They're going to sit there in their little circle and talk all kind of shit. Possible about your flirtatious nature. You're very flirtatious. Why don't they actually accept the fact that you found them attractive? That's another way to look at it. Like, damn, they mad at the fact that you could have found them attractive at one time. But yet their attitude is poor, bro. These people got some type of one-side track personality. They don't look at things that are open. The minute you go against something, the minute you don't do something right, the minute it's like their ego just gets crushed like that. So I'm getting that you crush somebody's ego. Okay? So the minute you left somebody on red, and you could have stopped talking to somebody because they were showing zero lack of interest. They were showing a lack of interest. That's what I mean. So they was definitely showing a lack of interest, or you could have felt the energy. I'm getting that you're an intuitive person. So you're going to be able to feel the energy. They don't even have to say anything to you. You could just be able to feel the energy. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's like they're gathering with a bunch of sheep out there to talk about you and to gossip about you. Possibly about what you was talking about. Don't worry about it, because the truth's going to come out that they just trying to stir up their little group right here. This is a group of sheep right here that you may have had contact with at one time. They all do the same thing. They don't flow like you. You a leader. Some of these people could have dealt with people that's not a leader. Okay? So what I'm getting here is some of these people could have dealt with people that's not a leader, that will speak up and actually let their intentions be known and not beat around the bush. They're not used to that. So this could have triggered them in some type of way because they're used to people chasing them, kissing their ass, telling them what they want to hear. Oh, you want to be friends? Okay. They're used to a yes person. That's exactly what it is. They was used to a yes person. And yet you had some type of different frequency to you as I say, okay, well, if that's how you're going to roll, you're uncomfortable about something, I'm not going to sit there and mess with you. I'm not going to sit there and even have a normal conversation with you. Because what's the sense in talking, having a normal conversation whenever things already feel awkward? You're just going to leave. So I'm getting that this was a very awkward type of situation where you felt some awkward energy. And you could have just stopped talking to this person. That can be proven too. That can be proven that these individuals are trying to over-exaggerate some type of conversation, and they're trying to use a bunch of people that think just like them just to have something to talk about. It's like these people would communicate about drama. If they got something to say, just a little bit, something that's not even negative, they're going to have something to talk about. So there's definitely a lot of sheep right here that has something to talk about something that you may communicate with them about. I'm getting it could be about your passionate nature. It could have been about your flirtatious nature and passionate nature. There ain't nothing wrong with that. If they consented to it, or if you felt like even before they could have even said anything. It's like they wasn't on the same frequency. And they may have not have wanted what you wanted, but yet you left them alone. You did the right thing and left them alone. This can be proven too. You ignored them. I'm getting that you did this to several of people. You ignored them. I keep hearing two. Something about two, because I'm looking at two pollens right here. So something about two. This is definitely something involving a conversation here. But you're going to be found to be in the right. That's what I'm getting. You didn't hurt this person. You didn't betray this person. You didn't cause them pain or grief here. You left them alone. You let them go with the Four of Pentacles reversed. You have nothing to hide. You could be a business person that's very stable and secure. But sometimes you just want to have somebody to talk to. Sometimes you're going to want to be in your flirtatious energy. Especially if you communicate with the opposite sex, as long as they're okay with it. But I'm getting that you could have found somebody out there. There's a few people that love talking to you. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting that you're going to be moving on. This situation will be, the sunshine is going to shine down on this group of sheep right here, that they're all together. So something's going to come out about how can I say this? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. But anyways, so I'm getting that the truth is going to come out with the sun right here. This could be involving a Leo with the sun. And then you got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the Page of Swords. This could be an Aries or Sagittarius too. But I'm definitely getting something about the sun coming out and shining down on this group of sheep right here. That's been talking a lot of trash about you and over-exaggerating a situation. I don't know what they think that they're going to get with this, because I'm getting that you got proof of evidence that you haven't messed with these people, man. That they're just trying to gather together because they all flow in the same category. They're flowing in the same energy, and I'm getting that you're going to be seen as to be the mature person here. It's like they all gathered together to try to have some type of, to try to gossip about you right here. Possibly about your passionate nature, your flirtatious nature. Ain't nothing wrong with that when you're a single person. Come on, man. You definitely didn't hurt anybody with the Three of Swords reversed. You wasn't hanging on for dear life as I say, oh, please, 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 please talk back with me like this. You left them alone. And they could have over-exaggerated some type of information and try to say that you accuse them of something, but yeah, it looked like to me they're accusing you of something. This sounds like to me that this is a group of narcissists that you may have had conversations with at one time. And they literally think that they're going to use that. I'm getting that some of you still have the conversation to prove that that ain't what happened. These people are just going to make themselves look like an ass, bro, if they keep on with this type of conflict here that they may be trying to bring to your reality. It's going to be ending. No, they're just looking for something to talk about. A group of attention seekers that just want as much attention as possible. That's exactly what I'm tuning in here. I'm going to tell you that right now, bro, because why can you communicate with other people and they're actually okay with it? They talk right back to you. So you may be talking dirty to each other. They talking back to you. As long as it's consented, there's nothing wrong with that. So some of you out there some of you may be in a connection. You may be in a relationship. Or you may just be having fun while being flirtatious with another single person out there that is perfectly fine with you communicating about it. And you have consent. So why these people don't have a problem with it? And these people can also be used as character witnesses and evidence as to say that this person is not like that, brother. They're actually very responsible. You know what I'm saying? Character witnesses mean somebody that can actually stand up as I say that, bro. These people are just they're doing something that is not right behind the scenes, and they're trying to look at to do a different. It's like they're trying to sway the energy off of themselves and to try to bring something up about you, but it's over exaggerated information. They could get caught for that. If they're trying to play victim to something, they have no business playing victim to it, because they're just looking for something to talk about right here. Looked like to me that a bunch of sheep is trying to rally each other up right here to talk a bunch of nonsense about you. That's definitely what I'm getting here, but you was found to not be hurting these people with the Three of Swords reverse. You walked away. You let them go. Okay? You definitely let them go, but there's been a lot of misinformation. Come from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could have been a Leo with the sun coming up in the background with the wands. That's fire sign energy. But there's definitely a bunch of sheep right here gathering together to try to over-exaggerate some type of conversation about your passionate, flirtatious nature. And they could be talking about this behind the scenes. They're just going to make themselves look dumb. Because you weren't doing any things to hurt these people. You're just being yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're trying to over-exaggerate some type of conversation right here. Somebody that you don't see as a relationship material. Somebody that you wasn't chasing down with the Two of Cups reversed. And now they was bored. It's like, wow, how come they're rejecting me? So these individuals feel rejected. So they try to manipulate something against you with the Page of Pentacles reversed. The mask is going to be ripped off their face. That this is a group of narcissists that love to play victim here. I'm telling you. This is a group of narcissists, and you're not no harasser here either. So the truth is going to come out about how you're not sinister. You're actually straightforward, and they try to create some type of conflict here. All because you rejected them, because they wasn't responding in the way that you want them to. Okay? And you could have left them on red and left them alone because you felt something off about the whole situation. I'm telling you, brothers, because you're intuitively in tune. You know when something is not right with a situation, and you're going to walk away from it. And yet these individuals are mad because you don't see them as relationship material. You just see them as, okay, I would love to flirt with you, but that's all. That's all I want. And yet they expected you to do some type of chasing. That's what I'm getting here. They expected you to sit there and beg them to stay in your life. And for you to just completely throw your character away and to be who they want you to be. Well, just because I want to be friends, just because we can't do this, I want you to submit and just step out your power all the way. That's what I'm getting here. And you didn't do that. You rejected them. And now they're trying to manipulate some type of conversation is what I'm getting here. They're definitely trying to manipulate some type of message right here. That's not the truth because you're not a sinister person. You wasn't the one to be found to be harassing them. Five of Swords reversed here. You're not a harasser. Just like I've been saying, bro. You're not a harasser with a Five of Swords reversed. And they're doing this because you rejected them. They feel rejected. They feel like it's like, why they not chasing behind me? Because you're not emotionally involved. It's like you're emotionally detached. And they try to create some type of emotional response out of you by trying to do this to you because they didn't get an emotional response out of you. This sounds like a tit for tat type of situation. All because you may be proving somebody to be wrong here. So yet they all gonna gather together and talk shit about you. That sounds about right. This is a group of narcissists, bro. I guarantee it's a group of narcs playing victim, but yet they the wolf in sheep's clothing. Because if these individuals could lie on people like this, who else have they lied on? It ain't gonna work. Eight of Pentacles reversed, it ain't gonna work. They could look forward to it not working. Whatever they trying to work on, whatever type of plan that they think that they're gonna come together and do, it's not gonna work. I'm getting you got evidence too to prove that you're not that person. That you did in fact leave them alone. So what the fuck are they doing? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. They want to talk about messages with the Page of Pentacles reversed. You know. But anyways, this is not about an ex of yours, okay? This is not even an ex. This is people that you could have been just physically attracted to. Like you found them physically attractive. Like I'm not going to lie to that bullshit, y'all. Like this is somebody that you could have found physically attractive at one time until something that just didn't set right with the energy. You know? This is definitely somebody that you wouldn't have ended up in a relationship with either. So this is definitely not an ex of yours. This is just somebody that you could have seen as a very physically attractive type of person. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you could have flirted with them. You could have tried to take it to the next level. Not at being in a relationship, but flirting with them. And yet you walked away because you felt something that wasn't right. I'm going to tell you what you was picking up on because they had some type of snakish energy here. That's what you was picking up on. Because look what they doing now. They out there running their mouth about you all because you rejected them. All because you rejected them. Now they're out there running their mouth about you trying to... Bruh, it's not the truth. Five of Swords in reverse here. It's not the truth. So whatever these individuals are doing is definitely not the truth. I'm getting that you got the proof to prove it too. How is these individuals going to make you out to be a problem when you ignore them? That's what's going to be seen straight through. It's obvious this person's not a harasser. Five of Swords reversed, they're not a harasser. So I'm getting that you didn't even harass these people. You just left them alone and ghosted them. Because they didn't want what you wanted. That's perfectly fine to me if you want to ask me the honest truth. If you leave somebody alone and ghost them, that's way much. I'm going to tell you how people's going to view this situation when the truth comes out. Well, this person's clearly being seen as to not be a harasser. I'm getting you got documentation to prove that you didn't harass them. The minute you felt something off, or they could have shown a lack of interest, you left them alone immediately. That was the right thing to do. They can't do shit about that. So whatever they think that in their little mind they're going to do here, it ain't going to work, bro. It's not going to work. Five of Swords reversed. This was a group of sheep that try to do this to you. They think that they're going to come together, but it takes one person to prove all of them wrong. I'm telling you. Especially when you got receipts to prove it, too. That you haven't messed with them. Okay, so we got the Magician reversed with the Ten of Cups here. So somebody may be trying to do some type of manipulation and dark magic on a connection of yours. Or you may be suited to be in a connection with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and somebody really misses you right here. Something's definitely going on about a family dynamic right here. A bunch of manipulation and dark magic may be trying to, they may be trying to throw this on your home. So somebody may be trying to throw some type of energy manipulation to try to stop a reunion from happening. Or somebody may be trying to disrupt your household with a bunch of dark magic. That's what I'm getting here. But it's not going to happen. It's like they're upset because their energy manipulation is not working. So this is people, this is a group, possibly a dark magicians here that are mad because you're happy in your life. You don't have to have a family. Ten of Cups represents a happy family, right? But you could just be happy in your home. Like your home's taken care of, your home's protected. So yet, they have been trying to throw some type of energy manipulation your way to use the dark arts right here. This is a witch coven. There's a group of sheep, so this is going to be connected to a witch coven that you exposed possibly. And yet they're trying to deny it. But why are they talking shit about you? Why are they trying to use all these over-exaggerated information against you? Whenever they are trying to play victim to what? To nothing. Bro, these people are involved in some type of energy manipulation. I'm going to tell you that right now. They love to manipulate people. You may have had some type of spell that they was trying to do on you to get you attracted to them too. Somebody was definitely involved in spell work right here with the Magician reverse, and they've been trying to do it on your house. Okay? This could have been a possibility. I'm not saying it's the truth, but it could have been a possibility because I am kind of picking up that energy right here that they could have been involved in some type of black magic here. And they did something to try to get you attracted to them, and yet it's like they wanted an ego boosting off of that. That's why they wasn't playing into the information, because they already manipulated something behind the scenes. And something wasn't set right with you. I'm going to tell you what that was. Dark magic that was being done. They could have did some type of attraction spell or something like that. You could have felt very sexually attracted to this individual. And yet something was going on behind the scenes because something wasn't right. Why you think you pulled away and ignored them? Because they were sitting there trying to do something underhanded and deceptive. Now, this don't have to represent dark magic. But this was a lot of manipulation used here with the Magician reversed here. And now they're upset because it didn't work on you. Sound like to me somebody was trying to put you under some type of spell here to have you chasing. That's what I'm getting. And you pulled away. And yet now they're trying to use projections as to say that that's you doing that, but it's not. Because if I remember right, you were the one that they came to and conversated to first. They found you. And they was highly jealous of something that you do. Like they're highly jealous of your living situation. Because they're going through a bunch of drama behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you why. Because that black magic keeps backfiring. This is a witch coven that's going to get exposed is what I'm getting here. Because they're trying to over-exaggerate information. And they're trying to cause problems for your life. But yet if you have been speaking up about something publicly, you're going to be seen as a truth teller versus all these other people. I'm telling you. There's a witch coven that's going to get their mask ripped off about putting a lot of people under spells here. A group of witches. I'm telling you. That's going to get all their masks ripped off for doing black magic on a lot of people. And if they slandering other guys out there, if these witches are slandering other guys and trying to make them out to be abusers and stuff like that, always talking about how they chase them down, like they bothering them. Those men don't know that they're under some type of black magic spell. That's why they're using that energy manipulation to get innocent men in trouble. That's exactly what's going on. And you was the one that walked away from that shit because you felt something going on. That's exactly what's going on. So I'm going to stand up for the other guys out there that's been a victim of energy manipulation and black magic. I'm going to tell you what black magic is, fellas. What it is if you feel like you can't get a certain female out your head, now there's going to be a certain point in time where if you're really into somebody, but it's not going to continuously torment you like that. So if you have some type of tormenting thought about somebody and you feel like you can't get over them, all you think about every day, all night. I was under this before a long time ago. You keep on thinking about this every day, every night, and it torments you in your head. But yet you don't have no information on it. And you start feeling yourself get irritated. And you just feel like no matter what you do, you can't let them go. You are under a spell. So somebody has put specifically other men on a spell right here. This is a witch coven. Okay, there could be men that's involved too, but I'm getting at this group of witches that may have targeted innocent men for harm and put them under some type of black magic right here. Okay? So I'm going to have to be the #1 man out there to stand up for the innocent fellas that's being attacked by black magic. And yet they're trying to use energy manipulation because that shit is real. They're using energy manipulation on innocent people out there. And yet they're trying to play victim. But it's the shit that they're doing behind the scenes. And trying to over-exaggerate some type. These individuals are going to get caught for being witches right here. I'm telling you. Magician reversed here. All because you have a successful home. Like everything about your home is very stable. Your home's paid off. You can have a vehicle that's paid off. 10 of Cups is every wish fulfillment. It's all about all the wishes coming true here. So you definitely have a lot of wish fulfillment, emotional wish fulfillment. You have stability in your life. And this is what they was using to try to manipulate that. So I will tell y'all, watch who you conversate with. Because there's a reason why you felt some type of energy right here. Because a lot of magic was being used with the magician reversed. Because I'm going to tell you what these type of people do. They try to do dark magic, chaos magic, and all of that behind the scenes. And they wonder why somebody flips out and they try to make them out to be the crazy person. This is what it sounds like. They manipulated and put a bunch of people under a spell. And they reacted in a certain type of way to try to use that against them. And they could have tried to use your flirtatious nature against you. But yet, little does people know, they put you on it. They try to put you under some type of spell right here. To get you to talk to them that way. And yet, then that's when they try to turn it against you. This is manipulators. These individuals are going to get caught with some type of manipulation and black magic here. That's what I'm getting with the magician reversed. Even though you can't prove black magic or manipulation on a spiritual level, you can definitely prove it whenever you have the proof or evidence to show that these people are starting shit for nothing. That's going to link it to a lot of manipulation. They definitely manipulated the situation here to try to upset you, but you cut that shit off with the Queen of Swords here. You got the Five of Cups. They all upset right here because their black magic ain't working, and yet you cut them off. Just like I said, you ghosted them and cut them off because your intuition told you something. It's like you could be a loving person, okay? So you could be a loving person. You could be a caring person with the King of Cups here, okay? But yet you knew when to pull your sword here and to trust your intuition that something is not right with the situation. So yet they try to over-exaggerate some type of information. Yeah, and you're a person that has a lot of stability, and these people lack stability in their life. Sound like to me they're in some type of competition with you. And yet they was trying to reel you in under some type of spell, but yet you broke loose of it immediately. It's exactly what it was. And yet they're out there talking shit about you. A group of sheep. A group of sheep. There's a reason why I noticed the sheep. I never noticed that before. I mean, I seen the imagery on the card. I just didn't pay attention to what it was. When I started looking into it, the sunshine's coming out and shining down all the sheep that's been using misinformation. A lot of manipulation. So something is definitely being seen for what it is. I don't care if it's 5 people talking trash about you. Sometimes it's going to take one person, especially when you got documentation to prove that you didn't harass them, you left them alone. That's what's going to be seen for what it is. They just looking for something to talk about, bro. I'm telling you. So what else do we have on the situation, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What else do we have on this? Yeah, you're a single independent person, and they have an empress right here in reverse. So these people are considered to be mother figures. Some of them, they could be mother figures. Some of these people could be something about mother figures. They're just looking to try to cause chaos to other people's life, and yet trying to make other people out to be enemies. But yet they the ones that's crying wolf for nothing. Yeah, they're lying, over exaggerate some type of information because they're not healed. These people have a lack of inspiration. So yet they're trying to cause some type of, maybe some type of clout here. They try to manipulate the situation so you could give them some type of clout over calling them out. And yet they trying to play victim ever since you called them out. Brother, truth's going to be illuminated. Everybody's going to start seeing it for what it is. They're not going to be able to stand up against it either. I'm also getting some of you out there chose to leave it alone. That's the best thing you can do, because eventually it's going to be seen straight through. Other people going to catch on, I promise you. They're going to start seeing you that you're a powerful person against this dark magic with the magician reversed here. They're mad because their magic ain't working. That's exactly what it is. Ten of Swords reversed here. Okay, so that, look, there we go again with the sheep right here. Look at that. 8 of Wands, and then we have the sheep right there. Look at that. So something's going to be illuminated right here, but something's also going to go in your favor. Something's going to move forward for you, okay? Everybody's going to come out the illusion. So these people is going to be getting caught for creating some type of illusion about your character. Why do I keep hearing something about defamation of character? Something's going to be illuminated about that if anybody was in some type of smoke screens, the information is going to come out to pull everybody out their head. Okay? They're going to get stopped with the 4 of Cups here. You're going to have a victory with the Chariot here. Somebody could be coming forward to talk to you. Could be a Cancer that could be communicating with you. Okay, definitely Cancer energy as soon as I said that. So we got the Chariot and the Moon right side by side each other. So you may be receiving receive a message from a Cancer, or you may be a Cancer that wants to talk to somebody. Okay, so you definitely will be receiving some type of information from a Cancer that's going to let you know something here, because they clearly see something for what it is. So it looked like to me you may be a Cancer watching this video, and you coming out your head to see that something was an illusion. Or for some of you, you could be moving on from a Cancer. Very specific message. Some of you out there may be moving on from a Cancer. Like the Chariot, you're moving on from a Cancer. Or this may be involving a Cancer right here, that they finally see the truth for what it is. And somebody's going to want to communicate with you with the 8 of Wands here. Somebody's definitely coming out their head here. Yep, as soon as I said that, brother, 2 of Swords reversed. So somebody has made a decision that they want to talk to you. Or you could be a Cancer that made a decision that you want to talk to somebody. Somebody is definitely coming out their head right here, but somebody is also seeing something. Somebody's also seeing something about some type of information right here. This could be involving a Leo too here. So somebody is going to finally step into their power and conversate with you. Yeah, they made a decision with the 2 of Wands here. They just don't know how they're going to approach the situation, but they do know that they want to approach you and to speak to you. But I would watch it, though, because you got the Ace of Swords here reversed, so there's still some lies here, misinformation. But the 8 of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so somebody will definitely be coming out their head right here with the 8 of Swords reverse and the Moon reverse. Somebody could have been possibly putting you under some type of spell work right here with the Moon reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Swords reverse. So this individual could be coming to speak to you because there was some type of manipulation that was being done to them to stop them from talking to you. That's why information wasn't coming through. That's why truth and clarity wasn't coming through, because somebody was doing heavy magic on them. With the Moon reverse, and we got the 8 of Swords reverse, but somebody's going to be breaking free of these illusions. They're coming out their head finally. I'm also getting a lot of people are going to start coming out their head, and this is going to propel you forward here from this group, because you're going to have the strength enough to move forward. You definitely are going to be on your pathway here of a lot of success and a lot of forward movement. So I'm definitely getting that something's going to take off very quickly right here with the 8 of Wands. There's definitely somebody that's going to end up communicating with you, because they're going to be breaking free of some type of spell right here. Some type of fear spell. Somebody try to do some type of fear-induced spell on you. And to try to silence you with the Ace of Swords reverse, but that's going to be breaking loose though. Something's going to get broken loose here. Some type of spell is breaking. With the Moon reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse, a lot of people are starting to move forward. And a lot of information is going to come out about this group of sheep right here that's been attacking this Cancer. Or has been trying to attack you. So it could be you and a Cancer that could have been through a lot of dark magic right here. And they could have tried to pull you into that by trying to manipulate your energy to try to get you to go down a dark path. But somebody could have did that. And yet they're waking up to see exactly why they went down that dark path. And it had nothing to do with you. It was something to do with these sheep right here gathering up together to try to attack that person. Because they didn't have a spine, bro. They wasn't confident. They took advantage of their low self-esteem to do that to them. Because they already had low self-esteem. Somebody definitely played on a Cancer's fears here. This group played on a Cancer's fears. So if you're a Cancer watching this video, you definitely had your fears played on by a lot of people that masquerade themselves as your friend. They ain't your friend. They ain't your friend. They're not your fucking friend. And if you thought this was a lover of yours at one time doing this and yet try to turn you against them or whatever, it was these people that you was hanging around with the sheep right here. There's a Cancer waking up and snapping free of illusion, I'll tell you that much. There's a reason why they couldn't speak. Somebody attacked their throat chakra. They wrapped their throat chakra to the extreme to where they couldn't talk about shit. It's like the minute they go to talk, they couldn't get the words out. They would fear of speaking the truth. Somebody's breaking loose of that. Eight of Swords reverse, the Moon reverse. Somebody's definitely, a spell is breaking here. And it's going to cause somebody to communicate with somebody. Because that's all that was done. I'm telling you. There's an ending to the betrayals here. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. So something is definitely coming out about money here too. With the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So something is going to be coming out about some stolen money here. With this Ten of Pentacles reversed. Hold on. So something is definitely going to come out about some stolen money here. Something about some illegal activity involving money. Maybe this individual may, or maybe you may be getting out of a long-term committed relationship because somebody sees the truth about money. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed, but it's not about the money. Somebody wants to communicate to you about how it's not about the money. I don't care about money. I don't care about having no money. I just want to be with you. Somebody's making a decision to leave another situation behind because they broke loose of a spell that other people was trying to do on this person behind the scenes. Sounds like to me somebody still loves somebody right here and they want to communicate about that. Somebody's waking up out of the matrix. That's exactly what's happening here with this Eight of Wands and the sun starting to come up, and they're starting to have an awakening to see that they're surrounded by a bunch of sheep. Somebody's waking up out the matrix here. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening and they're waking up out the matrix because a spell is breaking. There's a curse breaking off a Cancer here. A Cancer has been under some type of dark curse here for a long time. I know this is kind of strange, but I'm definitely getting a Cancer out there. It's breaking loose of a curse. Somebody cursed this individual right here with fear. For a long time. It could have been one of their family members that could have did this to them. That was very hateful of them. I'm going to tell you why, bro. Because they sense this individual's gifts. If you ever love this individual right here, if you ever love this Cancer, I'm going to tell you why you love them. Because you seen something in them that was special. I'm going to tell you what that is. They had a gift to the world. And this individual did not believe in you. Did not believe that, that can't be the truth. They always sabotage themselves. Always in their head thinking of shit right here. It's because of a spell, bro, because of a curse. Somebody put a curse on a Cancer right here. And it's involving people that they used to hang around. But they're starting to have some type of awakening right here with the sun shining down on all these sheep right here, that you're the different one. You're not part of this matrix. So somebody is definitely breaking loose of a curse here. They're breaking loose of a curse. Somebody try to curse this person. They try to curse them with not seeing the truth here. Try to hold them back. Try to take advantage of their insecurities and fears on a spiritual, energetic level, because somebody unlawfully in the spirit world obtained this individual's Akashic records. And yet you was the only person that understood this person. I'm going to tell you why. Because you was already spiritually attuned. You knew what was going on the energetic level. This person definitely had a problem with paranoia and being in their head way too much. I'm going to tell you why. If somebody tried to curse this individual right here, they had blocked, suppressed emotions and everything. Because it was under some type of curse. And yet somebody wanted this individual to curse themselves even more to pull them into the dark side, but they're not going to do that. That's what they're breaking loose of. So if this individual has ever had any dealings with the dark side, it's because these people wanted this individual to escalate and to keep this curse on going, but it's not. It's going to be broken here. There's a curse that's going to be broken off of possibly a Cancer right here with the moon reverse. Or some of you may be breaking out of a breaking loose of a situation that has something involving a Cancer here, okay? But I'm definitely getting something about a Cancer is going to be breaking loose of a curse, of a lot of fears, a lot of paranoia. So this individual, you may have suffered from a lot of paranoia and fears, being in your head way too much, lacking confidence, not believing in yourself, is because somebody did something very dark to you. And it involves people that they hung around, that they communicated with right here. And every time that they would be in the presence of them, like they wouldn't feel right. So they're definitely waking up that money don't matter here. So somebody is definitely having an awakening that money does not matter. It's not about the money. It's not about the material world. Somebody breaking loose of a curse, bro. Somebody being released from that. Somebody's literally being released from a lot of spell work being done here. A lot of deception, a lot of paranoia. Something's definitely coming up to the light here. I'm going to tell you that much. And it's like somebody feels like they can finally speak to you. Six of Swords, somebody's moving on from that. So some of you out there may be traveling with the Six of Swords here. They're definitely breaking loose of a spell here, brother. The devil reverse and the moon reverse. This is black magic here. They're breaking loose of some type of spell here. I'm telling you. They're definitely breaking loose of some type of spell here. The devil reversed. They know which pathway that they should get on now. It's like they're in control of their own life, their destiny. And they're going to be going on the right path of success here. So somebody is definitely breaking loose of a lot of illusions and fear and a curse here. They're starting to become financially independent here. So I'm getting that you may be a single person. So you're stepping into your power. Single and independent. And they got the Five of Wands right here. So you definitely, like your spirit guides, have definitely broken you free of some type of spell here. This is literally your ancestors behind the scenes fighting you out of this situation. Because they had enough of you being attacked here. Because they know you may have some type of gifts to serve humanity. You're not meant to be a magician here. So if you're ever a Cancer or a Capricorn, whoever this is, that was involved in that, you're not meant to be a dark magician. These people wanted you to be that because they wanted to keep the curse on going. That's exactly what that is. You may have thought this shit was cool at one time, but look where it got you. Could have got you with a lot of blockages here. Because that ain't the route to go, but I'm going to tell you that right now. So your money's going to increase because you're going to stop. If some of you out there was manipulated and misled down the wrong path, you lacking money is gonna stop, okay? Because if you're gonna step into your power and do the right thing, you're gonna have that money. Your money's gonna become unblocked. You may have to suffer a little karma for a little bit, but what I'm getting here is this is not your fault here. You had a group of people that took advantage of your naive nature here and looked into your Akashic records. That was very unlawful on the spiritual level, and God seen that. So yet they try to put some type of blockage in your pathway right here to keep you, to get you to manipulate you, to get you to go down a dark path and use spell work yourself right here. And yet you could have ended up with a lot of loss and money financial situation here. But yet something's going to propel forward for you because something is going on behind the scenes on the spiritual level as to say that this is not right. Your ancestors are literally breaking you loose of this curse right here is what I'm getting. So there's a curse that's definitely being broken loose of. You may be coming back in a union with a soulmate or a twin flame. Somebody that you're still in love with and you're carrying a lot of burdens around with you. Or somebody may be moving. So this individual may be living at a far distance. They may be living at a bit of a distance. Okay? I'm definitely getting somebody's going to be able to move on and break a curse right here, officially break a curse. And they're definitely waking up that money is not everything right here with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Hold on. So there's definitely some type of information coming out right here. Okay, the other situation I was talking about is showing itself again with the sheep here. Okay. So somebody's uncovering the fact. I'm just getting somebody is awakening to the matrix. They see how this shit's going on out there. Like damn, the bills. They stress. This individual used to be stressed about bills. They used to be stressed about car. They used to be stressed about how the way they look. That's the surface level, bro. No wonder why they didn't believe. Like, if this is a soulmate of yours, no wonder why they didn't trust you. Because something was shit. It's like something was blocking them. That shit's being released. This individual's ancestors are done with people trying to hurt this person, bro, when they got a purpose out there. Could be to be single for a little bit or to step into their power, and they can either choose to be single or return to a soulmate or a twin here. But I'm getting that if they did return, it would be a successful reconciliation here without all this betrayals happening back to back, back to back, back to back. So somebody's going to be freed from a lot of mental torture here. A lot of mental torture, a lot of emotional suppressed emotion. Like it was like somebody was like they were suppressing their emotions. They couldn't express right. Like they couldn't express anything right. They feared emotions. They feared crying. Somebody messed with this individual hard, bro. Whoever this is, whoever they've been hanging around, and whoever tapped into this individual's Akashic records, bro, fuck with them really hard here. Some of you could have seen this individual, whatever they was involved in this type of activity right here, and seen the look on their face. They could have went through some type of backward transformation, which is the worst thing you can ever do. You're supposed to transform and move up, right? They went through some type of backwards illusional transformation. They transformed into a lower energy. And you could have seen something happen to this individual's facial structure. Something to do with their aura has gotten dim. I'm going to tell you what that was, bro. It's because of what they was involved in. What people was doing to this person. And more so what they was misled to do and to think that it was okay. It's not okay to do that. You don't have to sit inside a church for somebody to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. See that cross right there? God going to tell you. I'll be the man that's going to tell you that it's exactly what happened right here. That black magic shit, bro, ain't going to do nothing but get this type of energy that happened with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So some of you could have went through, whoever has been involved in this, even though you was misled, you still could have been through a money loss. Like losing it, you could have noticed you lost a lot of money. Like your financial stability wasn't going right. It's because somebody was manipulating you behind the scenes. And it's like the spirit realm is giving you a second chance and breaking you loose off of this curse. Breaking you out of this curse right here. Breaking you free of some type of curse. Okay? You need to listen to your ancestors and trust the process here. It's like this individual spirit guides are leading them away from all this toxicity. So what's going to be the possible outcome of the situation? Okay, so we got an Emperor reverse and a Queen of Pentacles reverse here. There's an Aries and a possible Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn that is held responsible for this, a practitioner that is going to be found guilty of doing this to a Cancer here. It's exactly what I'm getting. A practitioner. This is dark magic right here. This is somebody that was looking to control this person. Aries, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody's going to be found guilty for paying for spell work here on this individual. There's a practitioner that may be under some type of investigation too, is what I'm hearing. Something about a witch coven, and this is what's going to be illuminated by all these people right here talking trash. It's going to be linked to an Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A lot of witches are about to get caught up for this right here. Bad karma for them. Look, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. There's some type of documentation here to prove that these individuals have been doing some type of spell work and manipulating situations behind the scenes and trying to trap people. A Cancer, look like to me, a Cancer is going to get a victory over that. Because she wasn't the one that was supposed to be involved in that. Yeah, she's highly intuitive here. Could be a male too. Or you could have been a psychic that could have been attacked by a lot of haters right here, and everybody's starting to see the truth here. They're going to have a failed campaign over a true-blooded psychic here. So why am I picking up a witch coven? Okay, so we got the King of Cups reverse and the Temperance here. The Three of Cups here. A lot of emotional manipulation. The Four of Wands. Somebody's trying to attack a union. So why am I picking up a witch coven here, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? Why am I picking up a witch coven here? Why am I picking up a witch coven here? Yeah, it looked like to me they try to get somebody involved in with them to be tangled up with them to suffer a lifetime of karma. Some Cancer out there stepping into their power. They're not going to let that happen. Okay, so we got the Hangman reversed. The Four of Pentacles here. The Death card. These people could be under some type of investigation for a lot of deaths right here too. For people just mysteriously passing away. There's definitely money being, there's definitely some type of receipts right here that's going to be tracked down of these people buying candles and stuff like that and doing death spells on people. There's a witch coven under investigation right here for a bunch of deaths. You could be a Scorpio out there that could have went through the same thing. Is what I'm getting here. Something definitely involving some type of receipts right here that's going to be obtained. So these individuals are going to have their some type of receipts are being examined here from a witch coven on possible deaths. People wanting to commit suicide out of nowheres for no reason. This could be linked to deaths right here. People committing suicide or wanting to take their life for no reason, same thing. And there's definitely something that's going to be closely examined here with some type of objects. There's receipts that's going to catch these individuals for doing death spells right here. It's going to be illuminated with the sun card here. Something's definitely going to be illuminated about this witch coven. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. These are people that they thought something was going to work in their favor. Something is also being illuminated how people's been losing their job here too. Job loss. They're also uncovering the fact that why somebody has been losing jobs here too. Because they're a practitioner. And this is the karma that's going right back to them. So they're not just going to mysteriously lose their job. That's ancestors attacking them behind the scenes. This is a spiritual warfare that's going on. This is a spiritual warfare that's going on behind the scenes. And some of these people may be uncovering the fact of why they suffered from a job loss is because of what they've been doing. And the spirit realm has been punishing these people. That's why they couldn't keep a job. And some of these people may have a job and still doing spell work, but yet they're doing it in discreet forms right here and inducing a lot of fear inside people. So there's definitely something being obtained right here that somebody keeps on inducing fear. Something to do with they keep on working on something to try to induce fear right here. And yet something's coming out and being illuminated why they lost a job here. Why they could never keep a job. Why they couldn't hold a job down. Because of the evil shit they've been doing behind the scenes with manipulation. And yet something's going to be illuminated how this individual is still using manipulation. So whatever they're working on, whatever this individual could be working on right here, they could have a comfortable job. It's all about having a comfortable job, laid back job, right? When it's in reverse, they could be losing that too because of what's going to come out about the manipulation that they've been doing behind the scenes right here. Specifically something with money too. There's definitely some type of trail of receipts that's going to be tracked down about these death rituals right here too. Something could have been illuminated how this individual tried to do some type of death ritual at their job. A practitioner is going to get their mask ripped off their face. Something's going to be illuminated that a practitioner is going to get something ripped off their face, a mask. There's a mask here. Yep, as soon as I said that Seven of Swords reverse, they're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. And somebody that don't have a job is going to get caught too. There's two practitioners right here is what I'm picking up here. That they're going to be held accountable for some of the deaths that's been going on. Because I'm getting that you may be one of the ones out there illuminating the situation right here to uncover a lot of activity that's been going on behind the scenes on the spiritual level. And you explain how spirituality really works, how spiritual law really works. I'm getting that you may be a high priestess or a high priest. So you may be a female psychic or a male psychic. And you bring a lot of information to the light out there. And the truth is going to be exposed because these individuals that's sitting around in a group trying to over-exaggerate information about you, but yet you got the documentation to back it up. It's certainly going to catch these individuals in a lot of manipulation here. Queen of Cups reverse. So there's a Queen of Cups reverse that could be getting caught. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio here with the death, and we got the Queen of Cups reversed here. King of Pentacles. So somebody's going to get caught for trying to do something to a business person here. This could be a result into a Scorpio man or a Taurus man, a Taurus female or a Scorpio female, A King of Swords is here. So you are somebody that speaks the truth here. You definitely have some type of King of Swords by your side. This may result into an official here that's seeing things exactly for what they are. So you definitely have an official that may be watching over your business here. And they're literally seeing straight through these people's masks is what I'm getting here. Justice reversed here. Somebody try to get something to go against you right here with an unfair situation with the justice reversed. The truth is coming out about how they've been manipulating court cases. They've been using a lot of manipulation, trying to play victim to situations about a legal matter that they're trying to say that should have went in their favor, but really wasn't. Because they're going to be found to be the enemy. The reason why this legal situation is going against this person is because that's the way it's happening for their karma. And yet they're trying to play victim towards a situation that had no business going in their favor, yet they try to manipulate it with black magic. You're going to be getting some type of new beginning over this, over catching these individuals up right here. 3 or more people right here, this is the witch coven right here, 3 or more people right here that's been over-exaggerating some type of statements or over-exaggerating some type of information, and they keep on talking shit about you. After you possibly call something out and rip the mask off these people's face. How they was trying to bring you an injustice here. Yeah, 3 or more people try to work against you right here with some type of plan. So there's definitely 3 people that was involved here. They could have a platform. They're trying to work against you, and the King of Swords is watching. He's going to possibly grant you with a lot of money here for catching these individuals right here too. Yeah, and there's going to be a cycle that's going to be closed. You're a King of Cups here, so we definitely got 2 kings here. So you could be a man that could have been attacked by a bunch of feminines here. You remember how I told you in the beginning of the video? So I'm going to have to be very specific. This is an investigation going on involving a witch coven that tried to end something for a masculine here. Do a lot of spell work and try to throw spell work up on him and try to make him out to be a warlock or a wizard here. But yet it turns out he's a very intuitive person. He's a genuine person because you got the law watching. The law right here with the King of Swords is watching this individual, watching how great they are at their work ethics. And yet you got a group of witches right here that try to conspire against him and bring an injustice here with the justice reversed. Could be vice versa too. This is definitely something that's being seen on the internet, and they've been working with somebody behind the scenes that don't have a job here. Somebody's going to get caught in a lot of lies here, and yet it's going to go in somebody's favor that's going to be found innocent for catching these individuals up and ripping their mask off their face. So these individuals are literally playing victim to a situation that they created with lies. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Then it ain't your story then. Look like to me there's a man. Because they got men that go through that shit out there too. A man, and a man right here that's very stable and is a truth teller right here. Tired of people always playing victim and blah, blah, blah. Men go through it too. Men go through this too. I'm one of these ones, these people try to do this too. And I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to be very specific. This is an investigation channel. If it's not your story, it ain't your story. This is not something to play around with right here. Or it could resonate even though it may be different genders. Okay, just like I said, even though it may show men, it could still resonate with your situation. But I'm going to be very specific about a man that has went through this. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, definitely Scorpio, strong Scorpio energy here. So you could have been a Scorpio man that could have went through this. You could have been a Libra male that could have went through this. A Libra male that could have went through this. And you could have been a Scorpio feminine that could have went through this. A Libra feminine that could have went through this. A Leo man, very specific, a man. If this is men, could have been a Taurus man that could have went through this. You could have been a Libra man that could have went through this. You could have been a Scorpio man that could have went through this. And this is a whole group of them right here. I call this card the Sanderson sisters. Sanderson sisters right here. Which is hocus pocus, which is representing witches. There's some type of investigation going on here, and these people will get caught. Seven of Swords reversed. Hold on, y'all. Damn sinuses, man. There's a cycle that's going to be closed here, okay? There may be an official that ends up rewarding you for catching these individuals right here. Why is the Seven of Swords reversed? Somebody's going to get caught at lying. Somebody's getting caught at lying. And they're not going to be able to stand up for themselves either. A fire sign could be getting caught lying. There's a lot of people that's going to get caught at lying here. Three of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Three of Cups reversed. There's definitely 3 or more people. Could be 6 people, a total of 6 people that's going to get caught here for betraying somebody right here on purpose. Over-exaggerating information, over-exaggerating lies, trying to purposely do something to somebody, their mask is getting ripped off. This witch coven is getting exposed, possibly arrested too. For harassing and trying to harm an innocent person, and they're going to get fined for some type of death rituals right here too. Why is justice reversed? That's bad karma for this witch coven, bro. Bad karma. Two of Wands here. So something could be happening. Something about 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. These are people that have a platform, right? These are people that's going to be spotted on these platforms doing something, gossiping and spreading false information about somebody right here and over-exaggerating false details. Trying to make somebody out to be nothing when in reality, it look like to me their character is protected here. If somebody been found to be telling the truth, if they spoke up about themselves and they spoke up and they felt something wrong with this group right here, or been speaking up about some type of black magic, and they called somebody out that was trying to work against them, chances are they was telling the truth. They was telling the truth. They're going to catch these liars up right here. A whole group going to get caught with lying and over-exaggerating information on purpose. Right here. And somebody's going to get helped out the situation with the Six of Pentacles here. What's going to happen to these people that lied, this witch coven? That's a witch coven. Bad karma. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Bad karma for them. Justice reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. They're getting caught. That's going to be their karma. They're going to be getting caught. They're going to be getting caught lying on a lot of people out there because the officials, they may be bringing it to their awareness and looking in on their exes. Something about their exes. There could have been a Scorpio man that could have got lied on by one of these witches out there. Several of them. So it could have been a Scorpio man that could have got lied on. It could have been a Leo man that could have got lied on, and a Libra man that could have got lied on by one of these witches out there. And the truth's going to come out about how somebody that has excellent skill and strategy at their job is going to uncover everything that's been going on behind the scenes and literally release these people from jail. These people could have been sentenced to jail for no reason because of manipulation. Manipulating a lot of things behind the scenes. And there's really somebody out there that's going to bring a different change perspective to the law and get the law to actually investigate the local law and to get them to be released from prison here. Somebody's definitely getting released from prison because of a lot of manipulation of a lot of dark witches coming against a masculine or masculines right here that's very successful and they don't bother people, and yet they try to play victim and try to get these masculines in trouble. There's a lot of people that's possibly going to be released from prison. Because if this is people that has been sent there from these malicious people right here, or they try to get these men in trouble, they're going to be released. And these people will possibly be jailed here with the Seven of Swords reversed. And the Justice reversed. Bad karma is coming their way. So people can't watch. Well, they got a few people out there that may have devices in prison where they can watch. So if you come across my content, you a Scorpio, or you could be any sign out there. Look like to me, you're going to be released here. You could be getting released from a lot of lies being revealed that you're not that person. You're going to be released from some type of false accusation. And the law is going to have a changed law. Somebody could be finding out these individuals could have manipulated something. Like, it don't necessarily have to pertain to my videos, bringing awareness to the higher ups out there, but this could be some type of information where something gets uncovered where somebody has your back and literally steps up for you and releases you out that situation and say, hey man, that's not what really happened. They lied on them. But for some of you out there, I don't know who this is going to resonate with, but they will definitely be getting bad karma right here with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's not going to go in their favor. Nothing, what they do is going to go in their favor. It's going to backfire and bring them a lot of bad karma here with the Justice reversed, because they're going to get caught here. With the Seven of Swords reversed. Masks being ripped off their face, and they're going to get caught for lying. What is these lies that they told? They're going to get caught for being immature. They lied about money. They lied about money. They could have lied about sex too. You're protected from that. They could have lied about that too with the Lovers reversed here. I'm telling you, bro, this is a group of manipulators or witches right here that love to play victim after doing spell work on somebody to manipulate their energy to get you attracted to them, and yet they try to go back and use something against you. I'm getting you got documentation to prove that they lied on you. That you backed off of them whenever they could have said something, you backed off of them. Why would they be sitting out there telling all these lies right here? Why would they be sitting there doing that to you whenever you got documentation to prove that that's not your character? You're not no harasser or a nasty person. These individuals are going to get caught at playing victim over a situation that they well know that they try to manifest through dark, manipulative purposes. That's what they're going to get caught for. Y'all ass caught. This witch coven's caught. This could be something online too that they're going to be getting caught online. There's a group of witches that be working at a job. They have an online job here. And a lot of them is going to be I'm getting that somebody could be observing a lot of online people right here. Definitely a lot of feminines right here, because the masculines obviously are being seen to be highly intuitive here. Like if they try to lie about money, the masculine been making money the correct way here, and yet something is being observed and analyzed and ran through an analyzation process online, and it's going to catch a lot of people in lies right here. People that are continuously trying to work against somebody, and they know who's connected because they're paying attention possibly to, if there's something to do on YouTube or Instagram, they're paying attention to the comment section. They could be over analyzing the comment section to see who's all connected, looking at their work, what they're doing. And it's going to link them all together. It's a bunch of shit starters. That's all it is. That's all it is. Trying to do things very imbalanced to bring an imbalance to your job. But guess what? You could be possibly getting paid a lot of money because of you ripping these individuals' masks off and actually freeing a lot of innocent people from jail. And helping the law at the same time, because they could have tried to lie to the local law. You're helping the sheriffs out there. You're helping the local, the county, which is the sheriffs. You know? So you could be helping the county, the parish, the county. Where I'm at, they call it parish. But some of y'all out there, it's the same thing. They patrol the parish and the county. So some of you out there may be helping the sheriffs. This is going to get back to the sheriffs. And they're going to investigate, okay, if they're doing their job right, they're going to investigate as to say that, okay, well, why is these people in jail? You know? So some of these people could have been sent to jail for false reasons right here, for a lot of manipulation and evil intentions that come from these people that may have a job online. That's exactly what I'm getting. That's exactly what I'm getting. So these individuals could have been sent to jail from some of these people that have a job online, and they're trying to set somebody else up that possibly has a job right here. Something's going to get uncovered about these manipulators here, bro. I'm telling you. There's a whole witch coven that's going to be brought to jail possibly. And there's also somebody behind the scenes with the Eight of Pentacles reversed that don't have a job, that's collaborating with these people. Some kind of way they're running in cahoots with these people that has a job online. And this is what's going to link all these people together and catch these witches up in a witch coven right here. I'm telling you. Trying to attack an innocent man that may have a strong intuition, or could be a female too. Okay, you could be an Empress, a Libra, a Taurus here that may be highly intuitive too. Out of all these other people, you a Libra or Taurus that has strong spiritual gifts. I know 2 Libra and Tauruses on the public platform that I actually found to be genuine, and they are readers, and I will give them a shout out. There's a Taurus and a Libra out there that are genuine readers out there that are good mother figures. With the Empress, and you got the Taurus, okay? Libra and Taurus, the Empress and the Taurus and the Libra, okay? So they definitely have a feminine out there that may have a job online too, along with a masculine here, okay? That's very intuitive. So there's a Libra, there's a possible Scorpio with the Death and the King of Cups here, okay? Could be a Scorpio feminine too. So there's definitely a Scorpio masculine, Scorpio feminine, and they definitely have a Libra, a Taurus feminine that has a job. That's online. That's an entrepreneur that does things the correct way. I'm going to give them a shout out, and I will protect this feminine right here. I already know she got it on her own, but I'm going to step up and I'm going to protect her. With this Libra and this Taurus, she's not no bad mother figure. And whoever's been lying on her, they can get the fuck out of here, because she's not. This individual takes care of their life. Ain't nobody about to lie on this innocent Empress right here. Now, if she was in reverse, then I'd be like, okay, well, that's another sign. But she's in the upright position. She's a protector. This individual is very protective. Very protective. She's very nurturing, but man, I'm going to tell you, when you piss her off, she's going to become a lion here. And a lot of people may have tried to say that she's an abuser or she's this, she's that because she could get angry. This lady stand up for herself, bruh. She's going to protect herself. Just like me, if somebody trying to, yeah, you see how he's acting, It's not about acting, it's about stand up for yourself and actually put the sword of truth on them as to say that you ain't going to bully me. You ain't going to bully me with false accusations. You're not going to bully me with trying to all this manipulation. It's about standing up for yourself and being passionate about it. If you ain't passionate about something, you ain't doing something right. If you ain't going to be passionate about it, then you obviously don't have the backbone enough to stand up for yourself. And that's what they're intimidated by, because the Empress stood up for themselves. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? See, I could be passionate. I could also be charming. I could switch back. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do shit in this Empress. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Libra or the Taurus is not going to be messed with. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. Whoever this is, keep doing your thing. Okay? And of course, somebody going to have something negative to say about that. He has mama issues. Damn right. I ain't got no shame in my fucking game, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's that to them? What's that to them? It's not toxic to have mama issues. I love my mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama treated me good when she was here. It's the good kind of mama issues. That if you see a sweet lady that reminds you of her, you're going to be attracted to her. There ain't nothing wrong with that. My mama just said, that's right, son. You tell them like it is, baby. You tell them like it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, whoever this Libra or Taurus is right here, you don't have to be. But whoever this Libra or Taurus is right here that has a platform, somebody could have tried to work against her and try to get her in trouble too here. It ain't going to happen because I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to stand up for her. I don't know you from Adam and Eve. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're a good mother figure. You're somebody that takes care. I can sense the energy very nurturing right here. I can sense the mama vibes coming from her. You give off very strong motherly energy here. You're very protective. You're very nurturing. I can sense that coming from you. You ain't no bad person just because you could get angry and put people in their place. You're going to protect your household. You may have had to raise your family on your own because of a lot of things going on right here. And yet people may look at you as if you are somebody that may be a manipulator, but you're really not. You challenge the manipulators. That's exactly what you do. You put manipulators in their place because you're not going to be disrespected. So if anybody has tried to ever paint this Empress out to be a Libra or a Taurus, to be a bad mother figure, because they could sit there and cuss people out, fuck you. I'm going to stand up for her, and I'm going to actually validate that she's right. She's right. I tell people fuck them too. This female is not bad, bro. You got literally a cross right here. You got a golden ring. And it's like she helps people. She may help a lot of people on her platform. Whoever this Taurus or Libra is right here, I'm not one out there to stroke any egos because I don't validate from the surface level. I'm going to tell you what your spirit is capable of doing. You are capable of being a healer. That's why you always feel like people come to you for advice, because you give off a lot of motherly vibes. That's why. You give off mama vibes to a lot of people. People look at you as mama. I'm going to tell you why. Because you got a lot of green around your aura right here. There's a lot of green. Green means healing. You give off a lot of healing energy. But you also may have to protect yourself for some time. So you definitely are being found to be some type of healer. You're not no abusive person. Don't listen to these people, bro. Even if you're not a mother figure, you're well suited to be one because of the Empress being in the upright position here. Okay? And whoever this masculine is out there, let me tell you something, my brother. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You could be a Taurus out there too that has your own business. Okay, a Taurus masculine. Just because I may be a Scorpio and Taurus, they actually are similar in a lot of ways. So we may understand each other because of that fixated nature. So if you're a Taurus man watching this, don't worry about these fucking people, man. If you're a Libra man watching this, don't worry about these people. I'm getting at you ain't even worried to start with. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be spotted to be the group right here that's not working with other people out there, but yet we're just focused on ourselves, but yet we're going to be spotted to be the innocent people here, while this witchcraft, it completely separates our frequency and energy from each other. So these people are going to get caught. I'll tell you, bro, there's something that's literally separating the frequency and energies that we're not what these individuals try to say. They're literally revealing themselves every step of the way. They're going to get caught here. These people will get caught. Because something is literally dividing the energy, because this is on the other side of the spread, while you got the good energy on this side, right? You got the good energy on this side. So this is literally separating the energies and frequency. That this is the good side right here, and yet you got the negative energy on the other side. So something is definitely separating. There's a specific group of people that may be working online that are being seen. It may be a rare percentage, okay? But you got a rare percentage online, and you got the other half on this side that is being spotted to be troublemakers. You remember when I told you about sheep? This is the group of sheep right here. They don't have the skill like you do. That's another thing that's being seen straight through too. That they don't have the same skill as you. And there may be a lot of jealousy and envy here, because that's exactly what I'm getting. And this is going to be stopped. There may be an official, well, I'm getting an official maybe watching several of them. And if they have ever sat there and analyzed the energy and frequency, they know what your energy and frequency holds, and they definitely know what these individuals' energy holds, you know? You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely some type of analyzer that may be behind the scenes. I've been picking it up for like, I want to say for almost a week now. It's 4 days, analyzing. Okay? Somebody just going to sit there, observe, and analyze. I'm going to tell you something right now. If an officer comes across my channel that's a sheriff, because it's usually the sheriffs that could take care of situations. They may be the state police, the state troopers. Then they got the FBI. But if there's a sheriff that has been lied to out there, a group of sheriffs that has been lied to, and you have ever had to arrest somebody, it could be a feminine that could have got arrested for no reason too, then this would be some type of information to bring to your awareness, even though there's no physical proof or evidence. But if you have ever dealt with some type of manipulator here, even though this really can't provide the physical proof of information, it's time to start investigating these people that come in there playing victims. And if this resonates with somebody that has been put away for false information, I can't tell anybody what to do, but I believe that the person deserves to be freed. You know? It's a shame y'all had y'all time wasted as deputies. Whoever this is. To the group of sheriffs that are good sheriffs, that are good law enforcement. It's a damn shame y'all had y'all time wasted over a group of people that just want to start conflict and put an innocent person in jail. Those handcuffs shouldn't have been placed on them, man. And y'all should have been lied to start with. Y'all shouldn't even had y'all time wasted to start with, so that's wasting y'all time. So I'm getting something about a false investigation right here. And to the sheriffs that has been doing their job right, I feel like I'm speaking to sheriffs out there. The county, the parish that would represent sheriffs. They patrol the county and parish. Then you got the city police. And for the state, you got the state troopers. And then the next one up from that is FBI. So the sheriffs out there, they may be releasing somebody out of this situation. My information could literally be getting a lot of people released from prison here. Because if I'm catching a witch coven up right here and they have their exes in jail, they're going to be investigating them. I'm getting that they may be pulled into the interrogation room and they're catching them in a bunch of lies, and they're going to go ahead and see if they have one of their exes in jail, or if they could have had some type of probation on an ex and tried to accuse them of something, that's going to be dropped. My information could be freeing a lot of people from jail, from a lot of unfair injustice here. The judge was also lied to too. The sheriffs was duped. The judge was duped. The prosecutor was duped. The whole investigation was false by somebody playing victim that was the enemy the whole time. These people are getting caught. There's literally people right here, bro, that's been working against somebody that may have an online job. There's a whole group here that's been working against several of people that have genuine abilities, and this is going to catch them up, and it's also going to get their information looked in on. And if they have somebody arrested or somebody was in trouble with the law, that's all going to get dropped because the truth is coming out about them. I literally feel like I'm freeing somebody from jail. That's God working through angels, bro. I'm telling you, that's God working through other bodies out there. Bro, I could just imagine, like if somebody gets released from prison, I could see the look on their face. Like you wouldn't believe why you being released. And yet somebody tells them, and they find my channel. Bro, that would be a hell of a thing right there. You know what I'm saying? They found my channel. And it's like somebody tells them, it's like you wouldn't believe why you being released out of the situation. And it's like, why, wait, they'll be expecting their lawyer to release them. Believe it or not, bro, they had a psychic on YouTube that caught your ex up. They had somebody that does investigation on YouTube that don't know you from Adam and Eve, and revealed your situation because somebody tried to do something to him. Somebody tried to do something to him. Somebody tried to do something to this other group of people. And that's how you was found to be innocent. Because we're looking into it deeper and you don't deserve to be here. Bro, if that happens, that would be kick ass, bro. Bro, just imagine the amount of relief that they have, that they're freed from that situation, and somebody finally believes them, that they was lied on by a group of narcissists, by their narcissist ex right here that had something to do with illegal activity, manipulation, black magic. And there's somebody out there that's a healer that's going to have a lot of people set free of these situations real quick. Even if they're not in jail, it could be free of people from a setup here with justice reversed, a lot of injustice, and a lot of lies that these people will get caught in. Over-exaggerating information, telling false information, over-exaggerating information, purposely doing shit to cause imbalances, it's over. So this is what I have for y'all read, okay? Let's go ahead and pull a couple Kipper cards. So what can we expect with this situation, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? What can we expect out of this situation? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Let's go ahead and get the likes up, y'all. I greatly appreciate the love and support. So what else do we have for these messages right here? No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper, energetically, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Let's go ahead and protect my energy, St. Michael the Archangel. I'll call upon St. Michael the Archangel to protect my energy. Shield me. Thank you very much. I felt the energy good. I felt it kind of trying to come on. Boom. Send it right back like that. So anyways, give us more information on the situation. Okay, so we have the main... Why is my cards reversed? There's a lot of reversals here. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to fix my cards. Yep, they was in reverse. Damn. Okay, there we go. So what do we have here? Hold on. So what do we have here for this? Okay, adjudication want to turn over. Somebody's going to go to jail here. So what do we have for this energy right here? So what do we have on this read that I just done with the frequency and the energy? What do we have here? Give me a Kipper message, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Bunch of thieves, man. A lot of deception, but that's all I see here is a lot of deception, man. Okay, so this is definitely something involving a main male with the community here. This came out. This came out earlier, but it was in reverse right there. But we have a main male here. You remember how I picked up a bunch of masculines? What about this main male? There's a community right here that could have targeted a main male here. Why is main male here? And the train's coming by. Somebody try to block a main man's pathway. Somebody try to block a man's pathway. Judgment horn. That's Gabriel right there. Working through a train. What you call that? Yeah, the train. So somebody was so there's somebody there's a main man out there. They was trying to block this guy's pathway here. There's a bunch of men that they try to block their pathway. Definitely a man, they try to block their pathway right here with lies. Something's going to be coming to you. If you're a man out there watching the video, you could be a female too, okay? So this is definitely something involving a man here that's very odd. And they got an odd pathway because they're different. Something's going to be coming in the distant horizons. Give us more information on the man. He's going to be a wealthy man here. So something's going to be coming in the distant horizon. Remember how I said that somebody could be getting paid a lot of money with the Ace of Pentacles, and we had the World card with the Six of Pentacles? Somebody's going to be rewarded a lot of cash here. Could be a female too, okay? You could be a female that takes on a lot of masculine energy. But I definitely have a lot of masculines in this spread right here. So this is a witch coven that try to come up against a man right here. Why is wealthy man here? The feds are going to help him out. This is all about the high honor right here. So whoever you are, bro, you about to get some massive respect here. With the high honor, something is going to be going in your face. You're about to get a lot of respect. I'm also getting that you somebody that got a lot of respect out there. You got a whole hell of a lot of respect. Why is high honor here? Community reversed and thoughts. They didn't fly out though, but something about the community reversed. The community don't have high respect, but you do. Why is high honor here? For wealthy man, about this main male. main female. So yeah, so there's definitely a man and a female here that has went through this type of nonsense because they got great fortune because of something that they do for their job. So you are somebody that's going to get some high levels of respect right here. You could end up in a relationship too with a twin flame or a soulmate. You definitely are going to receive a lot of respect at your job. You could be getting rewarded a lot of money here for something that you caught somebody in. Yep. There's something that you're going to catch on to right here. You caught somebody in a legal situation, possibly trying to lie right here. Somebody's going to get caught here. And it looked like to me the high honor is pointing towards this main female. So there was a group of feminines here that is going to get caught here for some type of over-exaggerated information. Could be vice versa. Could be a man that could have did that. You're definitely going to end up in a relationship here. So I see a lot of you ended up in a relationship, but this could be involving a couple. So there's going to be changes here. So there's definitely going to be positive changes for you, whoever you are. You could be a main man. So you could be a man that could have went through this. You could definitely be experiencing a lot of positive changes, and they try to block your pathway, okay? And it looks like to me, something is coming for this, these females right here. This witch, this is the witches right here, witch coven. This is the witches right here. That's gonna get taken down, bro. They're not gonna get away with doing this to an innocent person. They know what they're doing, bro. I'm telling you, they know exactly what their little plan is. They're trying to conspire. They're doing everything they power to manipulate. These witches will get caught. High honor is here because somebody sees where somebody's coming from, and they try to target somebody's stability for no reason after using an enormous amount of black magic, and they've been trying to hide and masquerade themselves as if that they wasn't the ones doing that, trying to blame it on the innocent person, but yet they the ones that's been doing it because it's being seen. Something's being seen in the public is what I'm getting about these people right here. It don't matter what they say, but it don't matter what type of information they try to say. It's being seen as a lot of gossip and a lot of shit talking right here. It's 3 of Cups reversed. So it looked like to me something's going to go in your favor here. You're going to have a lot of respect over what you do, over what you've been saying. Your pathway is going to be clear. You could receive some wealth, or you're going to be very wealthy at what you do for your job, and somebody's going to get caught. Somebody's going to get caught. You know? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. But this is definitely in regards to something online. Somebody that has a job that's been working against the genuine people here. Somebody that don't even bother. Like you are somebody that don't bother anybody online, and yet they try to bother you here. And yet when you stood up for yourself, they try to make it out to be a problem here. Something was definitely going on behind the scenes for all this conflict to come out of nowhere. Your intuition picked up on something. That's why you spoke up. So there's definitely somebody that's highly intuitive that's going to be rewarded here. Possibly some type of financial reward that's going to come in. Because it done caught a lot of people in lies here. A lot of over-exaggerated information. Playing victim when they had no reason to play victim. They was just trying to do that to just try to stop your stability. And to bring in injustice, but it ain't going to go through them. It's going to bring them with enormous amount of delays with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Bad karma all the way through and through. So I'm getting that all these liars will get caught over one person that's been telling the truth. So anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. Till next time, y'all. Peace out. Much love. Later.